Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr. stands as a towering figure in American legal thought, renowned for his pragmatic approach to understanding law. Holmes emphasized the practical application of law in the real world. He believed law should be analyzed based on its consequences and societal function. This formed the bedrock of American legal realism, influencing legal scholarship today. His experiences as a Civil War soldier shaped his views on law. Witnessing conflict instilled in him a skepticism towards grand narratives. Holmes believed law, like life, was messy and evolving. To grasp the significance of Holmes's contribution to legal thought, it's crucial to understand the prevailing theories he challenged. One such theory was natural law, which posits that law derives its legitimacy from inherent moral principles. These principles, often believed to be universal and unchanging, are thought to dictate what is right and wrong, serving as the ultimate foundation for human laws. Holmes, with his pragmatic view, rejected the rigid morality inherent in natural law theory. He argued that moral principles are often subjective, varying across cultures and throughout history. What one society deems morally right, another may deem wrong, highlighting the difficulty of grounding law in universally accepted moral principles. For Holmes, relying solely on abstract moral principles to determine legal outcomes ignored the practical realities and complexities of human society. Legal positivism contends that the validity of law rests on its source, not its moral content. Law is a social construct created and enforced by institutions with authority. Validity depends on its pedigree enacted through established procedures by recognized authorities. Holmes shared some views with legal positivists, but diverged on a crucial point. He argued that understanding law required examining its practical consequences in the real world. The badman perspective predicting legal outcomes. To illustrate his pragmatic approach, Holmes introduced the concept of the bad man. This hypothetical figure is only concerned with the practical consequences of his actions, particularly the legal ramifications. This bad man doesn't care about morality or justice. His primary concern is avoiding punishment. By viewing the law through the eyes of this bad man, Holmes sought to highlight the importance of predictability in the legal system. For the bad man, the law represents a set of potential consequences, and understanding these consequences is crucial for navigating the legal landscape. Holmes argued that the law should be clear and predictable so that individuals, even those solely motivated by self-interest, can understand the potential outcomes of their actions and behave accordingly. Challenging formalism, embracing the fluidity of law. Holmes' pragmatic approach to law led him to criticize legal formalism, a method of legal reasoning prevalent in his time. Legal formalists believed that law was a complete and self-contained system, and that legal decisions could be reached solely through deductive reasoning, applying abstract legal principles to specific cases. Holmes, however, argued that legal formalism failed to account for the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of law. He argued that judges, when deciding cases, inevitably draw upon their own experiences, biases, and understanding of the social context. To Holmes, law was not a static set of rules, but rather a living, breathing entity shaped by social forces, changing values, and practical considerations. He believed that judges should acknowledge these influences and adapt the law to meet the evolving needs of society. Holmes's enduring legacy shaping modern legal thought. Oliver Wendell Holmes Jr.'s pragmatic approach to law left an indelible mark on American jurisprudence. His emphasis on the practical consequences of legal decisions, his critique of legal formalism, and his recognition of the dynamic nature of law laid the foundation for American legal realism. This influential school of thought continues to challenge traditional legal theories, urging legal scholars and practitioners to consider the real-world impact of law and its role in shaping society. By urging us to look beyond abstract principles and examine the law as it functions in practice, Holmes's legacy continues to resonate within legal scholarship and the halls of justice. His pragmatic approach serves as a reminder that law is not merely a theoretical construct, but a dynamic tool for navigating the complexities of human society.